Hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel. So guys, in today's video I'll be showing you how to cut and sew a perfect turtleneck. So guys, let's get started. After joining my shoulders together, which is the back and the front shoulders together, I'll go ahead and pick up my fabric like this. From the zipper area, I'm going to measure around the neck, okay, just as you see me do. I'll measure it round to the ending of the other zip allowance. So after measuring, I have 20 inches at my neckline. So this is my pattern paper right here, and my pattern paper is folded into two. And again, I will go ahead and fold it again, making it four fold. I'm folding it as if I want to cut a line top or a line dress, just as you see me do. Now I'll go ahead and divide my neckline measurement into four, which is 20 divided by 4 is 5 inches. So I'm placing my tape like this just to get 5 inches. So right here I have 5 inches. Now go ahead and use my marker to just mark the point right there. This is my 5 inches. Now go ahead and place my tape upward like this, then measure it to know how many inches it is. Now go ahead and use the measurement I got right there. I have 8 inches, so I'll use that 8 inches to measure it round like a cycle, just like this. So after doing that, I'll just use my marker to connect the dots together. Now I'll go ahead and use my tip to measure around the circle, just to measure out exactly 5 inches. Okay, so as you can see I have 5 inches. So now from that mark right there, I'll go up by 1.5 inches for the width of my turtleneck. Okay, so if you want your turtleneck to be higher, you can add more inches. So after doing that, I'll just connect the dot like this as well. Now I'll go ahead and cut it out. So this point right here will be the upper part, and this will be the down part. The down part that I will stitch with the fabric. So I'll just cut it out right now. So after cutting it out, I have one piece of this. Okay, cut it on my fabric. So to cut it on my fabric is folded into two, no more four. So I'm going to place it like this. This is the middle part, okay, and this is the center. I'm going to place it like this, okay. Now go ahead and pin them down. Okay, I'll just pin the paper down with the fabric, so that when I'm cutting, it won't be moving up and down. I'll be adding half an inch on the down part and 3/4 of an inch on the upper part. I will also add half an inch on this side as well. Now go ahead and cut it out, and I'll be cutting out two pieces of this. So now I place my pattern paper on my gum stay, so I use it to cut it out. Now I didn't add allowance on this gum stay, I just cut exactly the pattern paper. So I went ahead and iron the paper stay on one of the two pieces I cut out. Okay, so before I open it up, I just make sure I notch the center of the the fabric I cut out. Just notch the center, just as you see me do. Now go ahead and open it up. I'll place the fabric right side facing each other, just like this. Okay, so after placing it, I'll just go over to my sewing machine and stitch it round at the upper part like this. Then after doing that, I went ahead and notch the stitches I did. Just notch it a little bit so that when I flip it over to the right side, it will relax perfectly. So I'll stitch it and iron it down. So the next thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and take my fabric like this. So I also notch the center front of my fabric. So I'm going to place the center of my turtleneck and the center of my half length, just like this. At the neckline, I'm going to place it and pin them together, right side facing each other, and then go over to my sewing machine and stitch it down. So after stitching, this is what it looks like. I also went ahead and notch it as well. So the next thing I'll do now is to go over. Now go over to my machine and stitch it like this, stitch it down using the upper fabric to cover it up, just as you see me do. I'm going to cover it up like this, fold it and use it to cover it up. So you can decide to pin it and while covering it up, okay, just like this, then you pin down. So after doing that, this is the finished look of the sewing. Okay, this is the front, and this is what it looks like after sewing. So guys, this is the finished look of my turtleneck. If you find this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you on my next video. Bye.